Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
And off we go from Denver. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
What I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. And right away, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wilson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On first down, Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know,
and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of the team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. The Lions coming in looking for win number 6 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the... A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. They'll look to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. On third down, Gibbs. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Wilson now to throw on third down. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. From midfield now, here's Wilson. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And that's off the mark, incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. To throw again is Wilson. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And he comes back with 1 complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 36. Back to throw again. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. They'll run on first down. It's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson finds Dulcich out left side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs. It was DJ Jones who was there for the tackle. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs, and he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Working with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side, complete. That's Arnold. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Up the middle they go. Gibbs. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Sutton.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They go play action with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Steps, and the pressure gets to him again. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've reached halftime.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42. They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 24. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. 1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Second and 9 now. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he is out of bounds here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now back to throw.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 24. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Akeem Hicks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown! From 8 yards out.
And the Lions get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Again, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down.
Being chased out left. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Aleem McNeil make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Room here to run.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47.
Straight ahead, Patterson. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Wilson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The Broncos on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Finding Williams on the check down.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson outright. This one goes to Patrick.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Quick throw, finding Dulcich.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wilson.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Lions, the win form is number 6 on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.